Hey everybody, Dr. Ed here, and we are live with Firewatch. Okay, so Firewatch itself is a first-person adventure game developed by Campo Santo and published by Panic for Microsoft Windows, OS X, Linux, and PS4. It was the debut game for both the companies, the publisher and the developer, and in this case, from what I am aware, it follows the story of you being a fire lookout following the aftermath of a certain forest fire. In this case, the game was released February 9th, 2 days after the best day of the year, aka my birthday. But other than that, I don't really know anything about the game. Somehow, I knew it came out with a fair amount of fanfare. Hell, I know I probably missed a bandwagon, but right now I'm really interested in some story-heavy games. So, let's give Firewatch a try, right? Okay, there we go. So, a lovely little forest loading screen. Ooh. Let's see what we are dealing with this intro cinematic. Sounds like people are just going to town in a kitchen. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. This is going to sound very insensitive, but has much happened in Colorado other than us seeing Julia just now? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. Yeah, I'll approach her. Oh, I am drunk. You're pretty. So, what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs there. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, oh goddamn, we went hard. We're already dating Julia? Look at me go. Oh, look at my legs. Ooh. Wink. My bag. 1, 2, 3. Parkade? I'm assuming that's what P means. Is this my car? Oh, hell yeah, I drive a truck. Goddamn right, just throw my backpack. I'm pretty sure like the back is still open. That might just fly up, but we don't care. But we date for over a year and she drives me crazy. It's great, really. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beer out on the deck. You know what? You drink beer just about everywhere. Oh. Oh, goddamn right, Julie wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julie is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. Now we're getting the beagle named Bucket. That sounds adorable. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and I love him. Yeah, beagles are great. If anything happens to the beagle, I'm going to be really sad. 1979. I should have been keeping track of the year. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. One day. Why rush? We got a dog. She looks away up towards the mountains. What? We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself. Oh, yeah. Peak age is like before 35 or something. But don't worry, one day. I tell you, she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. God damn, we're moving so fast. I hope I have my backpack on, or I was right and it fell out of the truck here. Do not forget to check in. You're in there, bear country. No fireworks. Shit, that's the best part of camping. Sounds dope. Let's go hiking then. A very ambient soundtrack right now. It's just kind of soothing. 1980. It's been a while. It's a Thursday night. Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's been clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. We're not gonna get mad, just let her sleep off the drunkenness. That's the best bet. Let's see. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny bit of resentment. Hey man, you know what? If she had a great evening, but even still, if you're 4 hours late and don't say shit, that's kind of Get some coffee and go to work. A year later, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. Oh, goddamn right. I do look awesome. Except not me. If anyone wants to see like a limp noodle, that would be me flexing like He-Man. Looks like we're pretty deep in the trail, but it looks like we're walking it alone, though. That's concerning, to say the least, to me. Ooh, signpost. What do we got to go with here? 2 forks. Fire lookout, 8 miles. Spacebar, climbing. Very dexterous, my friend. Sun is a little bright. Couple years later. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking. Ah, Bucket's still around. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, dog. Julia yells. She is flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront that. No, I beat his face. You hit my dog? I'm gonna beat the shit out of this dude. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough, and you cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. Walk by the river. River's nice. Asshole kicked my dog. Aw, man, I was hoping we would have had kids by now. I feel like I just totally shit the bed on that one. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. Convince her not to take. No. We can't just stop her from career, her job. Yes, you ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if she wants back. She agrees. She flies back 3 times a semester. That's not much for people who are engaged/married. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him oh no. She was found crying in the stairwell. Let's see. You know what? You make macaroni, that would be the thing that a lot of people would do, but no, we should talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. I guess we can keep that a secret for now. Oh god. I don't know if I have to censor that or not. Okay. Didn't need to see me and my man bulge in all its glory, but you know. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments as kind of nice because he gets in less trouble. A week later, she goes back to university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, has been to be brought home by the police. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you dope. Calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love, and after 5 minutes she begins panicking, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia, to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. Count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else with 24-hour care. This sits with you for a couple months, but you are determined to take care of her by yourself. This game got really sad really quick, and I did not know that was a thing that was going to be happening. Careful. Cool. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around for a while you're gone. I don't know what's right. I guess that one. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's huge weight off, and you're home and at bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider hiding it, but you tell your sister-in-law. God damn, I figured this would turn into alcoholism a little bit. Julie's parents take the next plane from Australia, and they can't believe the condition your house is in. They tell you that Julie is going to live with them, and you don't argue. You visit soon, and a few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I take it. Holy shit. Full moon. This art style seems very familiar to me, but I can't place where I've seen it before, though. Like the cell shading, and I like the backgrounds. It's like you can't see any details, just the mountains look so nice. Turn on the power. Boop.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
The Singular Mind by Jonas Allard. Yep, sorry, that sounds like a bunch of BS.
Tower, come in.
Hold on, I'm busy looking at books. Glory. Ugh. Hold on. Water jug.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Guidebook. Cookbook. Hold on. Pine cone. But.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Okay, okay. Is there actual dialogue here? Hold shift to activate radio. Okay. I see, I see.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
I mean, that's oddly a
What's wrong with
personal
you?
question.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against your mom. Nobody back home can stand you. That one's mean. That one.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not...
Oh, rude.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Well. Okay, I guess it's our first day on the job, huh? And we are writing something.
Henry, well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Terrifying. Answer radio call. Fine. But on that really somber moment, I think we're gonna call it. I didn't expect the game to be this sad to begin with, but thank you so much for watching. As of this one comes out, there'll probably be daily releases of Firewatch up until its conclusion. It's really goddamn sad, but I'm enjoying it. So, as usual, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. More importantly, leave some feedback in the comment section. What you want to see more of, what you want me to never play again, or any new titles you'd be interested in seeing. But for now, I'm Dr. Ette, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everybody!